Bienvenidos and welcome to another episode of Spain on a Fork. So we've made it to September, which means that fall's knocking on the door. But as you know, September can also be one of the hottest months of the year. And I tell you, during these times, there's nothing better than making a recipe that requires minimal cooking. Anyways, today that's exactly what we're doing. We're making a creamy cucumber hummus sandwich. And let me tell you, this is not your typical sandwich, as it's filled with so many amazing textures and flavors. Made with simple, heart-healthy ingredients, and the best part, done within minutes. Folks, serve this sandwich next to a handful of chips and a couple ice cold beers, or even some chilled club soda. You can have yourself the best moment of your day. Really quick before we start, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Phil Segarra, David Machado, and Tommy Williams. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. All right, let's just dive right into this. I'm gonna drain 1 can of chickpeas into a colander and rinse the chickpeas under some water. Size of the can that I'm using is 15.5 ounces, which is about 440 grams. Then we'll shake off any of the excess water and transfer the chickpeas into a food processor. And we'll run the food processor between 30 seconds to 1 minute or until the chickpeas are well blended. And you want to make sure again they're at the halfway point and scrape down on the sides. Once the chickpeas are well blended, I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of tahini paste, which is 45 grams. If you can't find this in your area, you can sub it for peanut butter or even almond butter. We'll also add in 2 cloves of garlic, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, which is 1.5 grams, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 30 milliliters. Make sure to use the good stuff here. It is what truly makes a difference. Make sure you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. And 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, which is 15 milliliters. Then we'll season with sea salt and a kiss of freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll run the food processor between 30 seconds to 1 minute or until the ingredients are well blended. And once again, make sure to get in at the halfway point and scrape down on the sides. After 1 to 2 minutes and all the ingredients are well blended, with the motor still running, I'm going to add in between 2 to 3 tablespoons of water, which is between 30 to 45 milliliters, until we end up with the desired creamy texture. And that's the exact texture I like for hummus. If you want yours to be thinner or thicker, you just adjust how much water you add in there. Either way, make sure to give it a taste test. That way your seasonings are right on the money. For the rest of the ingredients to prepare, I'm going to thinly slice half of an English cucumber, thinly slice 1 large tomato, and thinly slice half of a red onion. For the next step, let's start prepping the bread. I'm going to grab a couple slices of sandwich bread and lightly toast them. I'm using multi-grain, but you can use whatever bread you like. The most important thing, make sure to lightly toast it. That way once you add the ingredients, it doesn't get mushy and break apart. To assemble the sandwiches, we'll add some of the hummus over a slice of toast and top it off with some slices of cucumber, slices of tomato, and some sliced red onion. And we'll season with a kiss of sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. Then we'll spread some more hummus on the top slice of toast and place it over the sandwich. Check it out, our creamy cucumber hummus sandwich is done. Easy to make, simple heart-healthy ingredients, and all done within minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again folks, a creamy cucumber hummus sandwich. That's kind of a tongue twister, creamy cucumber hummus sandwich. Either way, can't wait to try it. Here we go. Take a bite. This is absolutely delicious. That right there is truly right on the money. So many great flavors. The hummus adds the creaminess and the protein. The rest of the ingredients, the perfect balance with those cucumbers really shining through. Easy to make, heart healthy. Give it a try at home. Once again, next to that handful of chips and a couple ice cold beers, even some chilled club soda. Either way, the kind of food that with each bite that's going to make you feel like $1,000,000. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego. It's a wrap. I am ready to lock myself in the closet. And eat all of these.